welcome back to my channel. So today I have this very fun and easy DIY video for you guys. For those who want to get creative for Valentine's Day, you can definitely create the shadow box for your loved one, or even for decoration around your house or at a desk, or something very special to use. I'm telling you guys, this was so easy to create and so affordable. It was all bought at the dollar store, so you can never go wrong with that, okay? Even this headband was bought at the dollar store, and I found it so cute, so I definitely wanted to use it for this video. Okay, no, it was definitely easy. You don't have to be an expert or anything like that to create this shadow box. Anyone can do it. I'm telling you guys, just watch the video. Let's jump right to it. So I grabbed these two heart cards from the dollar store, and what I'm going to be doing is putting them together for our background of our shadow box. And then I'm also going to be using a photo frame that I also got at the dollar store, because all of the items that I'm going to be using are from the dollar store. And I'm also going to be using markers, but for this one I'm going to be using the red marker. You can use whatever color you like. You're also going to need an old book, and the reason being is you're going to need not old pages, but just pages in general, and then some roses or whatever colors you want to use for your flowers. Now this part is optional, but I'm going to be using this distressed ink for the book pages. This is going to help give that old and vintage look. So you can barely see it in the screen, but I'm also going to be using a foam board that I also picked up at the dollar store. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up the photo frame, and I'm going to be removing the glass from the inside. So I'm not going to be throwing away this paper that comes inside, because I am going to be using the white portion for the background of our shadow box. I'm going to try to explain this part to the best of my ability, but what I'm going to be doing is cutting out two long pieces from each side of the glass. So we're going to need two long pieces and two short pieces, and then to create the two pieces of each side, we're going to pretty much measure 1.5 inches apart from the line, if that makes any sense. And that's how we're going to create our 4 pieces that we are going to need for the shadow box. Once we have all our 4 pieces together, we are going to just make sure that they fit into the photo frame. And once you do verify that it does fit perfectly, you are going to need to glue each corner together. And what I used was my hot glue gun to do that. So once you have your corners glued together, you just want to make sure that it does fall into the photo frame perfectly. I'm going to pick up that white piece of paper and glue it into the back part of the photo frame, and I'm going to be using a glue stick to do that. And I'm going to be picking up the Valentine Day cards, and I'm going to be separating that white portion from the heart. And the way I did this was just folding it back and forth, and it's just separated very nicely. And then I'm going to be aligning the hearts together and then gluing those two pieces together. So once we have those two pieces glued together, this is going to work as our background, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that right on top of the back piece of the photo frame. So I pulled about 4 to 5 pages from the old book that I don't use, and what I'm going to be doing is folding those pages in half and cutting out a heart from the corner. Now if you want, you can trace a heart and then cut it out, but I pretty much just eyeballed it. So I'm going to pick up that distressed ink, and what I'm going to be doing is adding that into the corner of the heart. Now like I said, you don't need to do this part, it's optional, but I felt like it gave it that really nice vintage look. And then right after that, I just added red marker in the corner and then kept on adding the distressed ink, and it just gave it this very beautiful vintage look. I did ended up deciding on adding the ink on top of the heart as well. It just made it more vintage. So once I have that completed, I went and added a staple in the back part right in the middle, so that way the heart can stay together. So we're going to go ahead and take that heart and add some glue in the back part of the heart, and then we're going to place it right in the middle of our background. Once you have that glued down, this is how it should look. Just make sure you separate the pages as much as possible so it can give this very nice look. So now we're going to be gluing down our glass into the frame, and what I'm going to be doing is adding hot glue in each corner and then placing that glass right on top of that. So now we're going to add some hot glue around the entire photo frame, and we are going to be placing our foam square right on top of that hot glue. So now I'm taking my fake flowers and removing the roses from the stem, and then I started to play around with the placement of the roses. I felt that they looked way better in one corner, but you can play around. This is just your preference on how you want your shadow box to look. It's very, very fun, and once you do figure out where you want to place them, you are going to be taking your background and gluing that right on top of that foam. So that wraps up this entire video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel, you should definitely subscribe. I have finally surpassed 8,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more proud of myself to see that I have gained your subscribes and your views. So if you're new to my channel, you should definitely join my little family that I have created here on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you guys for my next video, and hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Bye.